Hello, it's Sky here. Today I'm going to basically be redoing my anti-psychotic Geodone and Tics video because it was super glitchy. It was poorly done. So yeah, okay. Anyway, so I used to take Geodone, which is an antipsychotic. I used to take it for my bipolar, but it gave me some really fucked up permanent symptoms too, or not symptoms, side effects, my bad. And I also had to stop taking it because it gave me an allergic reaction, which is it was not pretty. I'm not even gonna go into depths with that. Maybe in another video, but anyway. So with the Geodone, on the box it said that it can cause permanent tics. And if you don't know what tics are, you can look at Tourette videos, and it's I know that I drink the seawater. She's another mental health activist, and she has Tourette's. And in a few of her videos, her Tourette's act up, and you can see her like doing things like that, just over and over, and that's it's a tic. So basically, it's just muscle spasm, I guess, but it just happens over and over and over, and you just have no control over your body. Even if you want to control it and you try, you can't. So anyway, so this Geodone, it was a rare side effect that the tics would happen, and knowing my terrible, terrible luck, I got the tics. Now my tics, they're like, I do weird neck things, like I'll go like that over and over and over again, or I'll like, my arm will just start flailing everywhere. And one time I felt so bad. One time I accidentally slapped a stranger in the face because I was having a tic, and it just went, my arm just went and it just smack, and they got so mad, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry, and I had to make the bullshit excuse like, I'm sorry, I have Tourette's, because what else was I gonna say? Oh, I had a muscle spasm so severe that I hit you in the face, like, so I had to pull the Tourette's card, and I felt really bad about that because I don't have Tourette's. It just looks like I have Tourette's because of the Geodone. I stopped taking the Geodone after a while, but the tics are permanent, which sucks. Sometimes the tics will get so bad I'll start shaking, like that, like I'm having a seizure. Like I can't sleep because I'll keep ticking. Is that a word? I'm just gonna go like that when I say ticking. I'll keep ticking, and they'll end up getting so bad it's like I'm starting to convulse because of how severe the tics get sometimes. I got red stuff on my teeth. My bad. And I couldn't sleep, and my tics aren't that bad anymore where I'm convulsing, but they still happen, which sucks. Like, they're gonna happen for the rest of my life because Geodone gave me permanent tics, which fucking sucks. It also would give me really weird mood swings too, which is kind of the reason why I was taking Geodone, is because of my mood swings, and it just gave me more mood swings. So the Geodone was not effective at all, and it just made me worse, actually. So if you're taking Geodone, just be prepared that you could have permanent tics or really weird mood swings for the rest of your life too. I know it's supposed to like counteract that because it was given to me for my bipolar, but it just fucked me up more, honestly. Also, like, I have a speech impediment, and I try to film when it's not prominent, so it's not like I'm stuttering after every single word and stuff. I can't pronounce certain words, and I'll stutter over a word like multiple times before it even like comes out. So I have a speech impediment and a stutter. And a few times it's happened where my speech impediment and stutter was very prominent with my tics. And so it legit looked like I have Tourette's because I can't speak properly and I'm having a tics, and I'm just like, yeah. And copilaria, if you know what that is, it's basically it's a small percentage of people with Tourette's that start cursing out of nowhere. That's what the copilaria is. It's when with the cursing. and I would get so mad I'd start cursing, so it looked like I had Tourette's and cochlearia. And people looked at me like I was fucking insane, and I've had to pull the Tourette's card a few times, and I feel so bad about doing it because I don't have Tourette's, but it's just like, I don't want to give this giant explanation about my Geodone and stuff, so, because then they're going to think I'm a fucking psychopath or something because I'm on antipsychotics, was on antipsychotics, and I don't know, so I would occasionally have to pull the Tourette's card when my tics were super bad, accompanied with the speech impediment and the cursing from getting angry about it. Luckily, it's not as bad anymore, so yes. I haven't had to pull the Tourette's card in a while. Just when I have a really weird muscle spasm, I'm just like, oh, I'm sorry, I had a muscle spasm. And I haven't hit anyone, so I haven't had to pull the Tourette's card either, which is good. And like I said, I feel so bad when I have to do that, but sometimes people just don't understand, and you don't want people to think you're a psychopath for having to take antipsychotics and stuff. Sometimes you just get so self-conscious about that type of thing. And, you know, honestly, it's none of no one's business either what kind of medications you're taking. So, I just feel so bad when I had to pull the Tourette's card because I don't have Tourette's. And I'm just glad I haven't had to do it in a while because any time I did, it would just make me feel bad. Because I don't want to say I have Tourette's when I don't have Tourette's. And, you know, there's tons of people out there in the world that have Tourette's. And I just feel guilty when I have to pull that card. But I haven't have to do it in a while, thank God. But yeah, if you take Geodone, you could have permanent tics for the rest of your life, just throwing that out there. And if you have a speech impediment, you might look like you end up having, might look like you have, like, Tourette's. And that's not, it's not fun to have to pull the Tourette card when you don't have it. So, yeah, I mean, that was really my experience with the Geodone. It gave me the permanent tics, which really suck, and the really weird mood swings, too. And, if you have dysautonomia / POTS, I'm telling you right now, if you get prescribed Geodone, do not, I repeat, do not fucking take the Geodone, because it'll make your dysautonomia / POTS go into overdrive, and you will have your dysautonomic attacks every single day pretty much, times 10. That's how bad they get, okay? This is actually why I had to stop taking it, because it made my dysautonomic attacks, like, way too severe, and I, literally could not stay awake, because I'd be passing out 24/7. Like, fuck. And it was really painful too, because I would just be standing and I would just literally just fall over, faceplant. Nothing I could do, I was passed out. And then the breathing problems and the stomach and all of that will happen with dysautonomic attacks. And everyone's attacks are different. Mine are really, really severe, unfortunately. So when I had the Geodone, it was killer. It fucking sucked. And, Geodone makes you extremely sleepy too. So if you're in school, be prepared to fail your classes like I did, because Geodone kept knocking me out. Didn't matter how much I slept. It didn't matter if I went to bed early to try to wake up on time. I would just sleep in class. There was nothing I could do. I would even take off my jacket and whatnot, so I would make sure I was freezing cold so I would stay awake, and I would still pass out, because the Geodone makes you that fucking tired. My psychiatrist was really fucking stupid and gave me the Geodone, and I didn't know that it made dysautonomic attacks worse, and gave me the Geodone knowing I had dysautonomia, and knowing I was in school, and she said that this was going to make me sleep, so that way I couldn't have my bipolar episodes. So basically she was trying to just make me sleep forever, pretty much, and basically didn't care that I was in school, didn't care that I was going to fail school because of it, and yeah. So my psychiatrist was kind of an asshole, and I stopped seeing her. She wouldn't listen to me at anything. She was just like, oh, take this medication, take this medication, take this medication. Oh, you don't like that medication? Well, here's another fucking medication. Yeah, so just be prepared for negative side effects with Geodone, because Geodone's actually really shitty antipsychotic to be on. It was not helpful for me at all. It made everything worse, like everything, and I had to stop taking it because of it. I've also taken a few other medications that I can do videos about too, like Lamictal and stuff, and I had to stop taking that too because I had a severe allergic reaction to it. And I can tell you about that because the reaction I had was extremely rare, so I should probably educate people on it. So I'll do a video on that too. But yeah, so that's my experience with Geodone and my tics that I have from it. And yeah, I hope you all have a good day and, you know, sleep well and stuff. So, yeah, bye.